G'day guys, Ninja here. Got our newest member, Nina. So welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Yeah, already an awesome addition. So Nina's got a really interesting story. She came in as a customer of mine and husband Harry as well. So came in with sore body, back, shoulders, things like this. And got experienced our work, and then you did our online course late last year in 2022. And the story I really like is you were kind of battling with the online stuff because you don't really like online so much, but it still gave you a good glimpse into what we do.
Yeah.
But I think the story should start is when we had our workshop, our money spot workshop, and then you said, nah, I'm not coming, I can't afford it, I haven't got time, I haven't got a babysitter, or stuff like this. And she rolled in here unexpectedly at 8 o'clock. I said, nah, just come. So I think, Nina turning up at 8 o'clock on that Saturday morning for our money spot workshop, that changed your life. So I kind of want to start the little interview there. So that has been life-changing for you just to come to our money spot workshop, and then now you're actually working for us, and So can you add to what I've just said?
Yeah, so I guess, I decided to do the online course, which I was weary of doing because I know that I struggle with things online. I find it really hard to have like time management for studying, especially when I just have a child at home. So it's really difficult to find the time to study. I think somewhere through the course, I was really struggling, decided I'd just put too much on my plate and decided to stop doing it, which was really heartbreaking because I was really looking forward to, being a massage therapist. So that was sad, but then I guess, we flipped it all around. I was invited to do the Money Spot weekend. And I think at that time when it was happening, it was just really bad timing. I had lots of reasons not to do it. I had very limited money. I didn't have the time. It takes a lot for me to, have all that space, a whole weekend of space to dedicate to a course. There's a lot of sacrifices. So I was putting it off. I was procrastinating. I'm really good at procrastinating. So I was putting it off. I still gave myself like the opportunity to be able to do it. Like I never, completely, I didn't like make plans. Like I kept it open. So there was always the possibilities were open. And then, so then that morning or the night, I went, took Joey to my husband. I think somehow I organised him to be with my husband that weekend. And then without even telling you guys, I just came in the morning, like right on the dot, and you guys had already started. Like I think everyone was there, so you'd started like 10 minutes early. So I was like, oh no, they've already started, feeling really awkward. But I was just really welcomed, so I just joined in. You were doing the one of the like meet and greet activities, which was like, oh no, you were doing like
bioenergetics, I think.
Yeah, which is really like strange. I don't know, like body movements and stuff. So I was like, what's going on? Like feeling pretty uncomfortable. But as soon as I started, it was just a really great exercise to learn to meet everyone, and the weekend was just fantastic. It was really awesome. I guess I didn't know back then, but like it's totally changed like my whole career course, career pathway. Because now I'm going to be studying remedial massage. And that's something I didn't see coming. So
she's going really well. So Nina's been doing our next gen, so like our apprenticeship system where people get experience. The pressure's not on you so much, and you've just got your basic massage qualification through your beauty stuff. So we allowed her to treat, but now she wants to be able to get your bit of paper, that everyone in today's society looks at, so they can kind of get benefits from private health systems. So But yeah, with Nina, she's already getting stacks of reviews. I think you've got more reviews than anybody else in the last 6 months. So
Yeah.
she's doing really well, and people are really happy there, ranting and raving and sending people in, and
Yeah.
and it just shows what you can do. Just when you've got a genuine intention to help people, and I suppose a bit of guidance, bit of structure from us, like to where to push and how to push. And that's what we kind of generally teach all over the body. So
Yeah.
you've done really well to get to where you are right now. So
Yeah.
and can you tell us a little bit about the culture here? I think it's probably a good insight that people
Yeah.
can get. Like, I'll let you go.
Yeah, I mean, the workplace culture is like, it's the best I've experienced. I don't think I would have achieved like what I've achieved today without the team that's here. Every morning you walk in, you're greeted with a hug, a huge smile. We have meetings every second weekend, which are just really inspirational, educational, and you just feed off everyone's energy, and it's just amazing. And like I've had so much motivation here, and it's like lasting motivation. Like it's not just like temporal. It's just, I have like really big goals now. In my massage career.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Yeah, so that's something that hasn't happened overnight. We've had to really work hard at our culture, and just getting people together. And we like being physically present, and that's where life's at. We kind of recognise that it's being around each other, even if it's just we have lots of chais and coffees and slices and things like that together, and that's part of it. So we've got a big push on, well, don't push is probably not the right word, but and we try and encourage people to develop. There's a big self-development thing at our place. We kind of look at our values, we look at our goals, we look at where we can improve and how we can do it as a team as well as an individual as well. So it takes time to build culture and to get the people that have the same kind of mindset, and want to really help people. And I think that's a really important thing to remember. We don't actually, with our KPIs, we don't call them KPIs, we call it humans helped. So it just brings back that human element, and that reminds us what we're here to do is to help out other people. Because like we know ourselves when we're down and we're wounded and we're hurt or whatever, it just lifts you up so much when somebody actually cares for you and asks after you and tries to do things that are going to make you feel better. So I think that's essentially what we do, because no one comes in here because everything's in place and they're happy. They want to change something, some pain in their body, some pain somewhere in their life. So they're reaching out for us to help them out. So so it's cool. And I want to talk about lifting and sprinting with you, because I know that it's been a battle to get Nina into the gym and onto the sprint track. But I think you're slowly kind of coming around, aren't you? Nina was coming to our lifts before you even did our course. Is that right? A little bit.
Definitely before. It was between the lockdowns and things like that.
How are you finding it now? I know you've got a bit of a groove happening with the lifts.
Yeah.
You've I think a really important part of that is we've got a little group of girls and a couple of new guys as well so you kind of formed that little friendship group, that support group, that network, and I think that keeps you accountable and keeps you turning up. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely. Well, because there's like a group of girls now. I think that's really helpful for me. We just get in the groove together, encourage each other. So I think that's made a big difference. Like I've always struggled to open up. Like that's something that I just find really difficult. So I think, that will always prevent me from achieving things. So once I was able to open up to people, makes a huge difference. It's cool lesson to learn, isn't it? Like it's hard to face things like that and be vulnerable, but once you do, it's better on the other side. But it is scary, isn't it, to let people in and let them know that you aren't perfect. And
and things like that. And
Yeah.
yeah, and so how's your lifting going? What's going on with that? The biggest thing I reckon is the 3.5 minute hanging on the bar.
Yeah.
That was incredible. She's the best by far. You probably could have stayed up there another minute or something, you reckon?
I don't know. I think that was my limit.
Yeah, far. I dropped off at a minute. I was the most shit.
Yeah.
Even though I've meant to be practicing it with our cameraman Leo here, but
Yeah.
yeah, I think a lot of it is mindset and how desperate you are to stay up there. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that was good. But how's your deadlifts and squats going?
Yeah. I think I've always had like really weak glutes. So that's like, it's one of my most biggest like physical weaknesses. So this is something I really want to work on. I think it's caused me a lot of back pain to have like weak glutes. So it's going slowly, but it's steady now. There's definitely like improvement, but yeah, I think, obviously consistency is the key. So trying not to quit because I feel like the results are slow, but there's definitely results. So
yeah, cool. And I think that's one of the really important things too that I want everybody in our business to do is actually experience the work. So I've been trying to do some swaps with you with your back and encouraging you to be consistent with your lifts and you're slowly getting those periods where you don't have any pain. So it's sort of it's really important for that light bulb to go off and you understand that things can change and you don't need these drastic interventions from surgery or don't have to be on the popping painkillers and anti-inflams and things like that all the time. Things can be reversed if you kind of have that clear path in mind, what you want to achieve, what you want to feel like, and what you want to do. So the radar switches on to where you want to go and what you want to have and what you want to experience when you're kind of clear about what you want. So that's good, but we've got to work on the sprint, eh?
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit cold and wet and things like that, I know, but we've got to chip away at you on that as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting there. Anyway, Nina, come in and see her. She will fix you. She is, getting ranting, raving reviews already. So she's only going to get better. So yeah, get in and get fixed. Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
Come here. Done.